This morning we are off to Cefalù, or as the Italians say, Cefalù. It's a beautiful little town on the northern coast of Sicily. We've been here before. We came here in 23, and we only spent one afternoon in the town, but it was just delightful. There's a few beautiful towns in Sicily, and this is just... Okay, maybe it could be up to one of my next favourites, but we'll see how we go this afternoon.
It was certainly up there when we went last time.
Gorgeous. Lovely morning, but no wind.
So this time we're going to anchor on the harbour on the east side. Last time we anchored on the west side. But there seems to be a persistent westerly swell coming in, so we're going to see if we can stick to the east side.
Motoring, I think. How long, honey?
Probably 5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's only about 9:30.
Yeah.
That's right.
So what's that? 2 p.m. So we can go to town this afternoon.
Yes.
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 Okay, let's get the electronics going, and I'll lift the anchor and you can drive.
Oh, cool. I can do that. Lovely day. I like summer to stay like this. Just warm in the sun and a bit of a cool breeze. It's beautiful.
Welcome aboard. We are Jude and Richard. We bought a boat, got married, said goodbye to family and friends and went sailing. We hope one day to sail the world, but right now we're exploring the spectacular Med as we build our sailing experience and develop Helios for crossing oceans. We'd love you to subscribe to our channel. It's free and it helps the channel grow. We're grateful to those who support us by joining the Sailing Helios crew. Crew get access to our episodes ad-free and enjoy lots of other exclusive content. To find out more, go to sailinghelios.com.
That's open. Not much to do today. Morning tea.
What have we got?
We have an apple. We basically, I kind of fried a little sliced apple.
Yeah.
And then made the toast, and then I've added the apple with sugar and mixed spice, allspice.
Wonderful. Like an apple pie.
You could have some vanilla yogurt if you want. I think that. It's like strudel.
It's like very good.
I would.
We're about 15 minutes away from Cefalù now. The trick's going to be getting a spot in the anchorage here. There's a big lazy northwesterly swell coming through. It's not too bad tonight, but tomorrow night it's meant to get over 1 metre. Not because the wind gets stronger here, but the wind gets stronger off to the northwest, which pushes the swell in. So there's two options. We can go either on the north side and on the seawall, which would be my preferred piece, or in the south side of the harbour, which is a bit bigger. Looks to already be a few boats in there.
It just took a while for it to come right down.
Yeah. I don't think it's moving.
I don't think
bearing across. So we put the anchor down. We'll just watch how we sit. We've got a boat about 30 metres off our port. We've got 32 metres of chain down. It's hard to know how much chain they've got and where their chain is and stuff, but I think we'll be okay. But we'll just wait and see.
Oh, they've got the dinghy down. We should go and say hello to my neighbour. Just see if he's happy. Sweet, isn't it? I love these towns. I love you have to duck to walk into the shop. Well, maybe it's just that I'm tall. Look. Fabulous to have the rock. A huge rock, bigger than the cathedral, like right next to it. It's a lovely night. Look at the islands. Are they all volcanoes? They look like volcanoes. When we drag the dinghy up on the beach, you've got to remember, one, don't wear long pants because you need to be free from your knees down. And two, you're going to get sandy feet. So you don't want shoes and socks. You need some slip-on shoes. And here, there's a lovely fresh stream. It's cold.
You probably don't need that anymore.
I did bring a rag to get the sand off my feet if I needed it, but I don't think I need it today. We're going to be all right. Ta-da! Clean feet.
We're on a bit of a... I'm not quite sure how to put it. A bit of a transition phase for our summer. Really, we're trying to get to Sardinia for most of, well, Sardinia, Corsica and French Riviera. And these areas here we've been through before. But of course, on a boat, it's not just a matter of just setting off and doing whatever you want to get to wherever you want. There's a bit of planning that goes into it. Which is, of course, all based on the weather. So we need enough wind to sail most of the time. But we, of course, don't want too much. And the sea state. So anyway, all that goes into a big plan, which I'm always working through in my head about somewhere between 10 days and 2 weeks out. Basing ourselves about where we need to be and where we can be. And so right at the moment, just enjoying a little stop here in Cefalù. And as an example, the next stop is Imerisi, where we're going because it's got really good shelter for some strong westerly winds I'm expecting in about 2 days' time.
And of course, we've done this coast before. We were here in 2023. It's beautiful. It doesn't mean we don't want to come back. It's absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
So we're kind of rushing through it because there's lots of places we haven't seen in Sardinia and Corsica that we're keen to get to.
Yeah. So if you'd like to see a little bit more of Cefalù, and you're watching this episode, you haven't seen our season 1, go back to season 1 and you will find a lovely episode on Cefalù. Anyway, if you're watching this one now,
We'll show you a bit more.
yeah, come on with us.
So pretty. Just past a sign that said there's a bathing ban along here. I'm guessing because it's dangerous. Doesn't look very dangerous considering the coast we're used to in Australia, but I guess there's a bit of a swell and a lot of rocks and they've hurt. When we came last, I think it was September. Would have been mid-September, I think. And this was pumping. Really busy. It's nice to see it quiet. It's so pretty, like a postcard. Let's get a photo for my kids and send it to them. So this is a greased pole. Look, 1945, 72, 73, 74. So I don't know what happened between 1945 and 72. But in the 70s, 80s, 89, 90. Oh, Salvatore Provenza has done really well. Here he is 3 years in a row. And Santo Provenza, and here he is back again. Wow, 2000 he's still doing it. Giuseppe Broccato, 3 times in a row. And another Provenza, maybe they're brothers. Federico's taken over. And 2024, Antonio Papa. Antonio Papa did it in 21 and back in 13 and 12. He's doing well.
You see 2019, or 2020.
Who's that? Oh, COVID-19. Oh, none, because of the pandemic. Oh. It's actual grease. Like I could dig my fingernail in there, but I wouldn't, because it's kind of got sandy and grease. And it's so long. So this looks like a greased pole that they climb. I'm going to measure it for you. And look at all these. Like another 5 metres to go worth of names every year, and each year they're only taking up that much space. I'm going to measure it in steps. Excuse the silly walk. Well, I got 19.5 metres. I don't know whether that means anything in imperial, but if it was in metric, I'd go with 20 metres. Wow. We found the medieval wash house. So apparently it was moved in 1514. And there's something like 22 carved basins where the women used to bring their laundry down and wash in the fresh water that's flowing from the rivers that come up from the mountains. Come and have a look at the basins. It's crazy. So I reckon they must wash on this stone. I'm not sure how they do that. So I reckon they would sit on the other side of that angled block and scrub their clothes on the block, and then the water would wash back down. Like this. I reckon you watch on this, we get a lot of view. When you want your street to look really pretty, it's a dustbin. They've made covers for their wheelie bins. How cute is that? Oh, lovely.
Signore, benedici questi alieni luziani, gli sposi che ti porteranno questo disco rite per la loro fedeltà.
It's not the first time we've come across a wedding at a church we've been looking at. It's very special. What a gorgeous church to get married in. Lucky people.
And a lovely day.
So we didn't go all the way around the church, but we have seen it before anyway.
Nicola and Frutti di Bosco.
Not shoulder?
Not Schiller. Yeah.
Oh, is that? What's to Bosco? Oh,
Don't know.
it's nice. Looks like
Looks
berries.
good mixed.
I've got strawberry. Hope you enjoyed our little visit to Cefalù. We did. It's a sweet town. Nearly forgot you.
Oh. Can you put on some more weight, please?
It's like a scooter, honey.
Yeah. Trying to get some deeper water before we start. Marine life. Doesn't matter how much WD-40 you put on it, eventually it deteriorates.
I've got a clever husband. When we did this arch, so Richard kind of designed this arch. He stole the idea really from, as you know, factory one, but you know, he tweaked it, made it just right, and had it built in Tunisia. And he ran some cabling through it. So it runs around here. I'll show you the cabling because it fits behind. I think you'll see it best down here. He ran cabling here for lights. So we have lights in the Dodger, which are really quite bright, like really bright. You wouldn't sit out in the evening with those lights on. Great if you need to do some work, but too bright for kind of sitting around for dinner. So he wanted another set of lights that is dimmer and more comfortable for sitting out at night, and also to give us some boarding lights if we come back in the evening to light up the swim platform, etc. Well, now that we've been hit by a fishing boat, we've realised that we need to light up the back of the boat a bit better. We already have something unused. So Richard says he's going to have to actually pull these cables through and run some more, but now that they're there, at least it's not too much trouble. And the clever thing, what we're going to do is have a three-way light. So just here is the solar panels, and there's a nice solid frame on the edge of the solar panel sticking out here. We're going to have a white light, which we can use to illuminate the boat at night when we're at anchor, which hopefully will dissuade fishing boats from hitting us. And we can use that when we're sitting out at night. It'll be nice and soft. He's going to add a red light, a small red light, so that we can have some light here in our night passage. So when it's really dark, we can trip over things. You know, you might not see things on the ground. It'll be lovely to have some red light. And thirdly, our stern light is quite low. I'll show you down here, but it's probably only like 60 centimetres from the water. I should measure it, maybe 70. So in a big sea, that could get hidden. And someone, thanks Wade, suggested we actually lift that up and have another stern light. You can put that up here too. So which is going to make us a three-way light. And rerun this cabling, but at least the cabling is there. And our problems are sorted.
So if we really want to get lit up, we can leave our deck light on, and we can put the stern light on, and of course have the anchor light. So it'll pretty much illuminate both ends of Helios, and have that regulation light up the mast as well.
Yeah.
So that should be good.
Good resolution. Yes, I forgot to tell you about the deck lights. The deck light is LED anyway. It doesn't draw much power.
No.
And because it shines straight down, and our deck is white and fairly empty, it's basically plain white, there's a lovely glow that comes off that.
So I think that will reduce our risk at anchor of being hit like we were the other night.
And we are really at anchor almost all the time. So in winter we're in a marina, sure. But in summer, our 6-7 months of summer, I think last year we were in a marina like 4 nights or something.
Yeah.
Like really minimal. We are out all of the time.
Yeah.
And there's a sort of it.
Yeah. So thank you for everyone who commented, and yes.
Lots of suggestions.
And yes, the light at the top of the mast is the minimum.
And it's too high for fishing folk to see. They're not looking up at the stars.
Yeah. But it is the minimum that a lot of people have, actually. It's sort of, I would say, 80% of the boats, if not more, that's all they have, which is fine. And then, there are a few sort of putting lights around, which I would say meet the regulations, and there's a few that are putting lights around that don't meet the regulations. So, anyway, I think our solution will be perfectly fine within the regs.